Hello and welcome to Subjective Insights. Alright, in the bath today. Look at me all steamy and hot. Oh yeah, steamy and hot. Anyway, on to the subject matter. I believe I know what the philosopher's stone is. Well, I don't believe I know. I've got a theory for what it could be, right? And there are probably I'm sure there are alternative theories for what the philosopher's stone could be. There could be like a little theory of what it is, like an actual stone that turns base metals into gold and grants you immortality. Or there could be more allegorical theories, like I've heard some people talking about how the philosopher's stone is talking about personal development or spiritual transformation. None of which I'm going to dismiss because we don't have the means to go and verify any of those things. But it's like the philosopher's stone becomes like this model, right? This kind of framework that you can use to understand things. So, what is the philosopher's stone? What is it meant to do? The philosopher's stone is meant to create value out of valuelessness, It's meant to take that which is worthless and make it worth something. It's meant to turn lead into gold. And so we look around in the world, and is there any object, is there anything that we know of that turns that which is useless into that which is useful? And there is. It's our labour. It is us humans, right? So you got a lump of gold ore in the vein, in the mountain, and as it is there, it's got no value, it's useless, nobody wants it, like, in that state. It has to be worked upon. So there is a zero value thing, the gold ore in the mountain, and then there is the kind of icon of value, which is like a gold bar. And to get to the gold bar from the gold ore, there is a long process of labour, or a short process of labour. I don't know what actually goes into doing it, but it takes work anyway. And so maybe a lot of these ancient alchemical texts, or not ancient, it depends on what you mean by ancient, because most of the alchemical texts date no further than like medieval times, I think, and they were mainly popular during the Renaissance, I think, though I'm not sure. But they could be talking about ways of societal control. Another thing that could fit that bill, in a sense, the labour, the work that the humans do, might not be the philosopher's stone, but just the effects of the philosopher's stone, the process by which the philosopher's stone causes the worthless to gain value. And so maybe what could actually be the philosopher's stone is money itself, right? And money is the thing that's used to make people do the work to turn the valueless into the valuable. And it's used like a scam. There's that famous example in the Ragged Trousered Philanthropists, where he shows how money is used to scam the workers out of like the majority of their labour, of what they produce through their labour. And money does fit a lot of the bills. Money is essentially magic. Now, Aleister Crowley, a guy known as a beast and who supposedly communed with demons or spirits or angels or whatever in the Great Pyramid of Giza, he defined magic as action at a distance. Now, with money, what I can do, I can get somebody to do something somewhere far away from me and much further in the future. And so it's like magic, you have these, that there'd be like, the money is like the wand, that kind of funnels the will of the possessor of the money. And for the magic to work, it's not, see the fairy tales of magic, they're kind of misleading, because they propose that there is this object that is inherently powerful, but money is not powerful in that way. It's not inherently powerful, but within a certain context, within a certain system, it gains to itself magical attributes. Like technology, like GPS is the same kind of thing. Being able to find your way somewhere. In computer games, that's like a magical skill. You just press a button and it gives you a line telling you where to go. And so the GPS is like that, but for the GPS to work, it's got to be within a massive context, a massive system. The difference between like the kind of magic of the GPS and the magic of money is like one, you could call one black and one white. If you define black magic as magic used to exploit other people against their best interest or against their will, and white magic is being used to help people achieve their will. So you could sort of speak about like how technology as a whole then would become the magical arena. And I mean, if you read Aleister Crowley's book called Magick, Magick, the introductory bit where he talks about the theory of magic, it basically labels technology as magic. And then personally, I believe all the occultic kind of rituals that he comes up with after, he's either deliberately and knowingly bullshitting his audience, or he's kind of schizophrenic and may have been. I haven't really quite developed my ideas about schizophrenia, and I think the brain's like a radio. Anyway, I'm rambling. That's another video. Goodbye.